If you're in your car and can't get to a TV, you can listen to Sideline 2019 every Friday night at 11:15 on 97.3 The Game and AM 930, Jacksonville's sports leader. So let's roll those highlights.
Team Sideline.
It's grind time.
Yeah, we on the sideline.
Tonight on this Week 11 edition of Sideline 2019, Ponte Vedra has already locked up a district championship. Now, can they add a win over rival Creekside to their resume? It's our game of the week, and we've got highlights and reaction from St. Johns County. Down the road, Bartram Trail one game away from completing a perfect 10-0 regular season. But to do so, the Bears must get past defending state champ and fellow district champion, the Rains Vikings. Rivalry Friday in Clay County, Orange Park at Fleming Island, Oak Leaf at Clay. Bring it on, I-295. Plus, we've got the photos you posted on Twitter and Instagram from your games from across the First Coast using that one and only hashtag Team Sideline. It's the final week of the regular season, and it's Sideline 2019, Mo Bryan edition. Roll it!
Team Sideline.
It's grind time.
Yeah, we on the sideline.
Well. Welcome to November, folks. Mia O'Brien at the wheel this week as we wrap up the 2019 regular season and look ahead to the postseason. We begin tonight with our game of the week, rivalry week in St. Johns County. Creekside hosting Ponte Vedra. We picked this one up in the first quarter. The Sharks jumped all over the Knights early. Keaton Thomas boots, scoots, and boogies his way 67 yards to the house. But that would be the last we'd hear from the PV offense. Meanwhile, Creekside answered right back with a Jalen Hines score. This one would tie things up at 7 apiece. They would go to Hines once again in the second quarter now to go ahead 14-7. But wait for it. Still in the second quarter, here comes the dagger. Quinn Seeger with an absolute beauty to Jack Goodridge, Play of the Week nominee. 21-7 Knights at the half. It's why they play the game, folks. Creekside upsets rival Ponte Vedra for the first time in history. They finished the season at 500. An emotional head coach Sean McIntyre after the game.
So proud of our kids. We've growing as a program just immensely. Our kids they're as gritty as they come, and I'm so proud of them tonight. You know, we could easily fold to the deck. We lost 4 games in the middle of the year after starting 3-1. And just for our kids to come out and beat Buholtz for the first time in the history of the school, and then to beat Ponte Vedra the first time in 7 years, and they made us earn it. Just so proud of our kids and how our program's growing.
Down the road, Bartram Trail already has a district title wrapped up. Can they complete the first undefeated season in school history? Bears came out fast on senior night. Senior Chad Dodson finds senior Zach Rhodes to put BT up 14-zip. They would lead 21-0 at the half. Special moment at halftime. Senior band member Ireland Keith had a special surprise homecoming from her dad, who's been stationed in Cuba. Awesome. Second half, Bartram Trail kept it rolling with A.J. Jones, the junior, with 3 tutties. His defense did the rest. Mission complete as Bartram Trail completes a perfect regular season with a dominating 38-15 win over fellow district champ, the Rains Vikings. Senior night at University Christian, Fighting Christians hosting Bishop Kenny, and what would prove to be a battle of the running backs. Kenny only 1-7 coming into the week, but they came out firing. Opening possession took only 5 plays for the Crusaders to march down the field, capped off by a Max Hefner touchdown. Extra point no good, so 6-0 Kenny. But as mentioned, this was a battle of the running backs. UC's got a pretty good tailback themselves. Former athlete of the week, Max McClendon. He turns on the Jets and takes this one 66 yards to the house. His first of 4 touchdowns in the first half. 7-6 UC. This one would prove to be a shootout. 34-33 UC at half. Fighting Christians get the win 54-40. Down I-295 we go to Fleming Island. Undefeated Golden Eagles hosting Orange Park. 21-zip Fleming. No, that's not Gardner Minshew scrambling in the pocket. This is OP's Vincent Walker. He finds Cam Broughton for the 21-yard score. Raiders on the board. They elect to go for 2. This is looking a whole lot like the Philly special. And picked off by Courtney Williams. Stays 21-6, Golden Eagles. Fleming Island able to run the clock thanks to their bell cow, Sam Singleton. Big first down by the freshman to close out the half. He had a touchdown. QB Dean Hyams tossed 3 tutties. Fleming Island finishes a perfect 9-0 on the year thanks to a 44-6 win over rival Orange Park. Down the road, Oakley visiting those Clay Crazies. No score first quarter. Walter Simmons, one of the highest rated quarterbacks on the First Coast for a reason, folks. He finds Terrence Anthony in stride. 2-point conversion, no good, so 6-0 Oakleaf. Despite being 1-8, Clay not going to go down without a fight. Trey Griner to Demarion Frazier for the game-tying touchdown. Woo! I love that celebration. Blue Devils did keep it close, but Oakleaf gets the win, 34-20. This one not a county rivalry, but we're sticking in Clay County. Shout out to our friends at Ridgeview Video Production for the assist. The View hosting 7-2 West Nassau. Drive up 13-zip second quarter. Ethan Johns hits the edge, and he is in for the score to make it a 3-score game. Warriors' foot still firmly on the pedal. Still in the second quarter, Chaz Hirschman finds Centari Mitchell on a dime. Despite 3 defenders in the area. Inch by inch, baby. Injected into my veins. Hit me with the replay. Let's go. West Nassau, winners. On this one, 47-0 shutout fashion. They improved to 8-2 on the season. Both Hilliard and NFEI still in the mix for playoff spots thanks to the RPI system. That means we need more cowbell. Flashes up 3 scores late. Whoop! Eagles can't handle the snap, and Seth O'Neal makes them pay. Something tells me we will be seeing that play a little bit later in our plays of the week. Eagles did have some highlight-worthy plays of their own. Same drive, but this time Evan Jackson escapes the pressure, and he finds Kamari Flynn for the first down. Wow. Let's look at this one more time, folks. Just check out this hand-eye coordination by Flynn on this grab. Unfortunately, his Eagles on the losing end of this one. Hilliard finishes the regular season 6-4. They are on to the playoffs thanks to a 33-14 win. And it's time now to take a look at the photos you posted using that good old hashtag Team Sideline. Special shout out to University Christian for rocking with our GMJ crew this morning. More Sideline after the break. You love to see it. Our band of the week, the Clay Blue Devils, rocking in Clay County tonight. Let's flip on over to some games that happened last night here in Duval County. A big game on Thursday. Fletcher at Mandarin, basically a playoff qualifier. Both teams on the bubble to make the postseason. Fletcher down 14-zip, but not anymore. Miles Montgomery to the house. That cuts the lead in half. More Montgomery in the second. His second score of the game ties it just before the intermission. But that was still too much time for future Georgia QB Carson Beck. He goes up and finds Jalen Smith, who goes up and gets it. Mustangs would go up 27-14 late, but the Senators don't want to go home. Fourth quarter, Jabari Williams touchdown makes it a 1-score game, and Fletcher gets the ball back with 2 minutes to go. However, that Mandarin defense held tough. Your defending state champs still have to wait for Selection Sunday, but their postseason hopes appear to be very much alive thanks to a 27-21 win.
Everybody was down on us at the beginning of the year. They didn't think that we would even be back at this point. So to be here is amazing.
You know, we haven't been dominant by any stretch, but, you know, we're finding ways to win. And, you know, I think the guys know when they get in these situations late in the game, they believe in each other, they believe in themselves. And
Antoine Atwater and the Jackson Tigers making the trip up Highway 17 to a steamy First Coast. Late first quarter, home team up 14-zip. Jalen Evans going to get picked off by Brian Hooks, the freshman. Tiger ball with 1.5 minutes to play in the quarter. However, on that ensuing drive, Jalen Saunier going to get picked off by the Bucks' Mike Smith. That would result in a touchdown. 20-0 First Coast. Boy, I hope you folks like defense. Very next Tigers drive, I promise I'm going to get your name right this week. Corbin Carter, there we go again, comes up with his second interception in as many weeks. This one he takes to the house. First Coast ends the season on a winning note, 54-0 the final. Revolt wrapping up the regular season in Tallahassee. The visitors down 10-zip second quarter. The offense sputtering, defense doing big things. Lincoln High coughs it up. Eugene Vickers scoops and he scores. Revolt cuts the deficit to 10-6, but it's the Lincoln Trojans who win this clash of the Trojans in Tallahassee. Say that 5 times fast, 17-6. Cheerleaders of the week, honoring their own tonight on senior night. University Christian fighting Christian cheer squad. Say that one 5 times fast. Don't go anywhere. More Sideline coming up after this.
Hey, hey, hey.
This week's play of the week comes from our game of the week. Quinn Seeger heave to Jack Goodrich is good. What a good guy. He offers the ball to some young fans. What a win for the mighty Creekside Knights. Meanwhile, our hit of the week, I told you we'd see it again. Here it is. Bam! From Hilliard's Seth O'Neal, who lays down the law. That is it for us here, regular season of Sideline 2019. Until next week, we'll catch you later.